We always hear about the giant nightmares of prehistory. But what about the little ones? It's often the small creatures that cause the most chaos. Venomous spiders top the fear lists. The largest spider ever was only plate-sized, yet terrifying to many. Let's start in Australia, the land of nope, even back then. Kangaroos outnumber humans here today, 50 million of them. Meet a coltadita, a kangaroo that wasn't interested in leaves. Specialized teeth evolved for one purpose: shearing through flesh. Giant premolars, sharpened like spears, jutting out like weapons. It would essentially shank its prey to death. A marsupial assassin. Found only in northern Queensland. Small, but I wouldn't find my size comforting. Meet the Bobbit worm, a living nightmare still with us today. They hide completely. Deploy antenna. Stage level 100 sneak attacks. Conodonts. Fossil jaw pieces of ancient predatory worms. The Ordovician period. These worms were as common as flies are today. The largest reached 2 meters, not human hunting size, but nightmare fuel. Conodonts. Jawless vertebrates with a terrifying secret. The sharpest teeth of any known animal, 300 times sharper than human teeth. They bored into flesh like modern lampreys, with the sharpest teeth in existence. Some grew to 1 meter and survived for 300 million years. Evidence suggests some were venomous too, not an animal to bring back. We complain about ants today. Their bites are annoying. Then you meet Titanomyrma, the largest ant ever, hummingbird-sized. And it could fly, queens with 6-inch wingspans. Pincers the size of an entire common ant's body. Related to African driver ants, army ants that marched 20 million strong. Titanomyrma may have marched in similar armies, stripping animals to bone. Giant dragonflies, the classic prehistoric insect nightmare. But have you heard of roachoids? On average, absolute units, palm-sized or larger. They had ovipositors, long tubes to inject babies into food sources. You'd never know if old plant matter housed a roach infestation. Most had wings, capable flyers. Then there was Manipulator, a legitimate cockroach that looked like a mantis. Long legs, elongated neck, sharp mandibles, a head that could rotate freely. A predatory cockroach, hunting things, as if regular roaches weren't scary enough. Piranhas, voracious, sharp-toothed, horror movie material. Then there was Megapiranha, 9 million years ago in Argentina. Your hand could fit inside its mouth. 30 inches long, bite force of nearly 3,000 newtons, greater than a full-grown tiger. One bite could penetrate a cow femur, turtle shell, catfish armor, Unlike modern piranhas, it may have been a solitaire killer. The Cambrian period, where everything in the pond was a tiny nightmare. Anomalocaris, the apex predator, weighing just 2 kilograms, armed with versatile appendages, grasping and manipulating prey. Opabenia, with its proboscis-like appendage. Caragmachelidae, appendages lined with disturbing spikes. Hallucigenia, walking on spikes. From hell, basically. Aishia, another resident of the Burgess Shale. Collincium, tentacle-like appendages lined with bristles and spikes. Diania, a swimming, moving cactus. Fascivermis, rooted in the ground, waiting for tiny food to drift by. Morellomorpha, a trilobite gone wrong. Half a billion years separates us. Thank goodness. Giants make us run in our nightmares. But little horrors get under our skin. Social structures we still don't fully understand. Their teeth tell stories of meals we can only imagine. Imagine the Cambrian at night. Bioluminescent horrors. Small package. Big nightmare. Diversity at its peak. A plethora of ugly mugs. The little big problem. Small things made horrifying by size. Even apex predators had to shed their skin. The nightmare continues. Generation after generation. That engineering perfected over millions of years. Life and death in 500 million years ago. Hiding in plain sight. Waiting for the unaware. Built for the hunt, not for hopping away. Strength in numbers, even for the sharpest toothed. One queen, millions of nightmares. Ruler of ancient Argentinian waters. When everything was a nightmare, the Cambrian rule, not exception. But their descendants remain smaller, safer. Next time you see something small, remember, size isn't everything. The little nightmares won. They're still here. Thanks for watching. Until next time on Yesterday's New Species.